to my channel. So today I'm in the mood of making, what is it called? Leg of lamb, well, it's a smoked leg of lamb omelette. And I got this idea because over the weekend we smoked some lamb for my suegro's birthday, and we had some leftovers, and you know, I was just thinking, what am I gonna do with it? So this is what we're making for breakfast today. So we're gonna use obviously our butter, olive oil. I already mixed my eggs, so there's 6 of us, 2 eggs per person. I added a little bit of milk, and we added garlic and pepper. So I'm gonna use 2 tomatoes, just regular tomatoes, and we're gonna use, I think these are called sweet peppers, and I'm only gonna use the red and the orange today. About 2 cups of mushroom, baby bella, portabella mushroom, I think that's what they're called, and the star of the dish, smoked lamb. And obviously you can make omelets without your cheese. We're gonna be making this outside, guys. Don't forget that you can always make the dishes that I make for you guys inside the stove. But for me, it's a lot easier to cook them outside. I know I was probably like most of you, where I was afraid, you know, and I thought it was gonna be way too much and it was only for guys. But you know what? After trying it a couple of times, it's a lot easier cooking outside than inside. So that's why most of my videos are outside. But feel free to cook whatever it's easier for you guys. I'm just trying to show you a little bit of my style in my cooking. So hopefully you like it. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and go outside and get my grill started, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's already warm up for us, so let's take everything apart. So since it is a weekday, I'm making breakfast for the kids and their school. So I'm gonna be making theirs first, and then we'll get to our tasting, okay? So don't freak out. Okay, let's go ahead and start with our veggies. Olive oil, don't forget. With your butter. We're gonna throw in our mushroom. Let me start with maybe half of them. We're gonna throw all of them in. Okay. Now let's throw in our peppers. Hold on. Let me get everything in there. Okay, and let's throw in our lamb. Okay. Sorry guys, let me just keep everything separated because my OCD is kicking in. So the only thing I'm gonna add salt and pepper are to my veggies and my mushroom, and I'm only gonna be using the garlic pepper, okay? We're not gonna be cooking the tomato, guys, just because they're gonna get super soggy. So we're gonna add the tomato at the end, okay? And obviously our cheese at the end. So we're gonna let that cook for a little bit. Everything's smelling amazing, but the main star is the lamb meat. You get that smokiness still. Let's see, we cooked this on Saturday. Today is Wednesday, and you can still like smell it. I gotta be honest with you. At first, when my husband told me that he wanted to invest into a smoker, I was like, for what? We're not gonna use it. It's not worth it. We already have 3 of them. But anyways, for Christmas, I gave in and I bought it for him. Well, for us. He didn't know that at that point. But I'm so glad. And the only thing that I'm saddened is the fact that we didn't get it sooner. Because, I mean, everything. The brisket, the ribs, the lamb, the pork bun, what is it, a tenderloin I think we have cooked. I mean, they're all amazing. So, obviously he's the one that cooks for the most part, right? On the smoker, but seeing the difference on how good it is, that I want to learn how to use it. Because he cooks for us on the weekends, obviously because of work. But I want to be able to get that food on the weekend during the week, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm learning. And I don't know if the chicken salad video has been up by now, but if not, it will be coming to you guys. And you can see, that was my first time making it. Oh, before I forget, I'm just keeping an eye on my veggies, okay? Just mixing a little bit, letting them cook, let all that flavor come to us. But anyways, yeah, I was a little nervous on that video just because it was my first time. But you know what? I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna not become a pro, but I'm gonna learn how to use it like all these 3. So just stay tuned and support me. So, okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start on our omelette since our veggies and the meat has been warming up for us. So we're gonna do the olive oil with butter, and just the olive oil helps the butter not burn. So that's why I'm using both of them, okay? So let's throw that in. And you don't want the side of the comal super hot, guys, because then you're gonna most likely burn the eggs, okay? You want it to be warm, but not super hot like on this side, okay? Okay. Let me put this over here. So, I already have my mix. Don't forget 2 eggs per person, garlic and salt, or whatever seasoning you want. So we're gonna throw that in. Now the first 2 that I'm gonna make, they're gonna be for my daughter and her friend. And they don't really like breakfast, so I'm not gonna make them super big, okay? So obviously guys, when you're using a pot inside, they come out perfectly round. So since we don't have this over here, you just kind of have to work with it, but it's not a big deal, you know, it was easy. I think it's a lot easier. So anyways, we're just gonna let this cook for a little bit, so that way we can flip and fill it. that wasn't too perfect. But you know what I forgot? That I was gonna make hash browns, and I just remembered right now. But it's okay. We'll get it on the next video for you guys. Okay. So we're gonna leave those like that. So my daughter only wants mushroom, so we're gonna go ahead and add mushroom. And she wants tomato. So we're gonna close that. And we're gonna let that cook for a little bit. And for my other daughter, we're gonna add cheese. That's all she wants. So we're gonna go ahead and flip. And we're gonna let those cook just for a little bit, okay? Let me turn this side a little bit down. Oh yeah. Look at that crispiness, with the smokiness, and your little veggies. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a good breakfast. Now, I normally don't make this 5 days, 7 days a week, just because it's a heavy meal. So every once in a while, you know, we'll make this for the kids or for us. So let's get the one for my son going. A little bit of oil with your butter. Okay guys, so we did a quick flip on them, and as you can see, they're ready to come out. That's one. And you might be wondering why they look kind of small, but as I was saying, they can be kind of picky with their food, so I'm not going to make a big one. But let me take this inside and I'll be right back. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's go ahead and get the other 3 going. That way they don't stick. Let me put in a little bit more butter. Okay. Let's get our eggs ready. So this is gonna be 1. 2. Okay guys, so I'm gonna fill this one up. Fill in. That sounds funny. I'm usually not that hungry in the morning, so we're gonna. I made a small one for me. Let's not forget the cheese and the tomato. We're gonna try to put it in half. We're just gonna leave it there for a little bit. Let's flip this one. Okay, let's put our meat. Now guys, I'm not a professional. This is not a professional omelet. So please be nice. Okay, let's do our cheese. Okay. And let's pause them. Ah, hold on. Oh, they're hot. a lot of stuff in this one. Okay. So obviously you don't have to let it cook for a long time because everything's already cooked. So I don't have a napkin. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to our plates. So we just need one more, guys, and we are done. You see how easy that was? Always the last one, but that's the way it is, right? When you're a mom, you cook for everybody, and then the last person to eat is yourself. But look at that, guys. Look. I'm not really good at describing my smells, but the smokiness, the pepper, and the garlic, the salt, it's just amazing, amazing. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, and can't forget the mushroom. The main part of this dish is the carnita, the lamb. It's perfect. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you guys next time.